I am Evelyn. Nice to meet you. I have been working at North Shore for more than 13 years as a labor and delivery nurse. Meanwhile, I am finishing my postmaster certificate in women's health. I am also volunteering as a new graduate family nurse practitioner in an obstetric clinic just to get my skills. Basically, from my graduation up to now, all my past experience have been about women's health. I did work for some time in a skilled nursing facility, nursing home, and I did some home health work as well. I usually seize every opportunity to narrate my history as a young, curious 13 years old. I remember like today, my sister, who was a nurse, she was called at my neighbor bedside for a home delivery. I followed her, and for the first time of my life, I witnessed a baby coming to the world. That was the greatest experience I've ever had. Since then, my passion for nursing grew in me and never left. Ironically, 10 years later, after my graduation, my first job was in a labor and delivery unit where I worked for nearly 16 years at different levels of responsibilities. Here I am before you, seeking to start a career as an advanced practice registered nurse, and I'm willing to make a difference. Reviews from former and current employees give me an idea of the company and the quality of service you are providing to this community. I know the company has been around for a long time, and I am passionate about its mission to provide a high quality care and affordable care to people with low socioeconomic status. I also learned that this is a friendly work environment with positive room for growth. Therefore, I come to realize this is the best place I can start my journey as a new graduate registered nurse practitioner. I am a highly driven person and I love to succeed. Although I am a new graduate nurse practitioner, but I am also an experienced registered nurse who will go beyond and above of what is required. I am able to adapt to changes and situations, and I am well aware of the tasks and responsibilities assigned to me. Trust me, I know what it takes to engage my patients and create a positive experience from their visit. I would prefer working in a structured work environment where policies and procedures are in place and tasks are well defined. I believe I will be more productive and then motivated to work in such environment. I would describe myself as someone who is well organized, detailed oriented, motivated, and persistent. In other words, I don't give up on tasks until completed to perfection. If being perfectionist is not a good attribute, so this is one of my weaknesses. I tend to be too critical of myself. The situation happened a few months ago. That was a woman. She came to be triaged for fetal surveillance. She was a previous C-section and postpartum as well. She was planning on having a home birth because she stated she's still traumatized from her last surgery in this hospital. Unfortunately, her results were unfavorable for a trial of labor, and the physician recommends for her to have a start surgery. The woman declined and decided to sign out. However, I used the opportunity to talk her through the risks and complications that her decision may entail. At the end, she understood and agreed to the plan of care. She delivered a healthy baby. Surprisingly, her survey note before discharge described how satisfied she was of the care she received during her stay. It turns out that was an opportunity to educate the patient and change her perception of the hospital as well. Thanks for asking this question. From the research I've done, Your company is looking for someone who is knowledgeable, someone who is capable of making critical decisions, someone who can engage the patients and create a positive experience from the visit. Honestly, I now have the experiences and skills for what you are looking for, and I will be a good asset for the company. Yes, I do. And what is it for someone in this position to accomplish in 90 days?